Hello everyone. Our chapter gravitation. Previously we are introducing our topic Kepler laws. Okay, clearly know that. And again we are introducing the same topic of before one, gravitational potential energy. There are mainly two cases. Now first case, gravitation is always constant. Now second case, gravitation is always not constant. Before we can take an as gravitation will be constant property which can be going to at g is equals to 9.8 meter per second. Clearly. Now next one is Kepler laws. Kepler laws are mainly three types. Now first one, law of orbit, law of area and law of period. We can introducing our three statements will be completed our previous class. Today we are discussing about some of statements in derived part also, mathematical derived part. Clearly, now our topic gravitation. Gravitation. Okay. Now gravitation, we are introducing Kepler laws. Kepler laws. Keplers are always three types. Now first one, these Keplers are always introducing in the again Newton's laws of motion also. Each time you can take in Newton's laws of motion. Now first one, law of orbit. Zero. Now second one, law of area, and third one, law of clear. Now this is the statement we can applicable. The planets are always revolving. Okay, the planets are always revolving elliptical shape. Now elliptical shape. The sun is situated number of foci. Now one of the foci also we can take as law of orbit. This is the statement we are applicable. We can take it. This is the sun property. There we are introducing on four phases. This is the sun. Okay. Now sun S1 situation. This is the sun S2 situation we can take it. Clearly, our previous one, this is the first half of the part we can take in, A and A we can take in the distance between 2A. Again we are introducing to the same path we can introducing. This is the path. Okay, this is the 2, the distance between the path of half of the path we can introducing to the first half and second half. This one we can using our law of orbit. Clear. Now law of area we can take in the statement we are applicable. The sun is sweeps. The sun sweeps equal areas in equal intervals of time. Equal areas in equal intervals of time we can take in. Delta A by delta T is equals to always constant representation. Okay, delta A by delta T is equals to always constant. Now what we can gain of the always constant in law of area we can take in that mathematical expression. Clearly, okay, right, we are going to the mathematical expression of law of area. Okay, law of area. Okay, no law of area. Law of area we can take in as the same fundamental we can take in the law of area, which can be going to the derived part. Okay. Clear. This is the sun. Okay. The part we can applicate is the part. This is the area of the observation. Clear one. The same we can applicate in this side also. This one. Okay. Now this is the delta A and delta T of the time period we can take. Clearly the delta A and then delta T, which can be always going to the constant of the property we can applicable in law of area. The same situated in the derive we can take in. The derive of law of area we can take in. For example, we are choosing to the delta A part we can take in as the delta A we can reduce into. This is the R of the position 1 to position 2 we can take in. The position is always delta A is the fundamental one we can take in as the R is the fundamental function. Now delta A is equals to, we can take in as the triangle formation 1 by 2 into R into we can take in what kind of we can introducing at V into delta T. V means we can take in the velocity of these planets. The planets are revolving to elliptical shape. Which shape we can take in? Elliptical shape of the revolving. Clear one? Now next we can take in the delta A. A is equals to, A is we can take in the shortest one with priority we are applicable of this type of priority we are applicable. This type. At position of A to B we can applicable to at A to B the shortest distance between any two sessions we can take in the session A to B where we can take in as delta A is equals to half into r into v into delta t. Okay na? Half into d into h you can take in the height of the property, you can take in the v into delta t. V means when the planets are revolving to the statement of this position we can take it in law of area. Clearly one? Now delta A by delta t is equals to half into r into v we can take it. This is the main equation we are applicable. Okay, since we can take it, now every motion we can take it. There are two positions we can take it. Now, okay, in law of area represent position and momentum. Which one? Position and momentum. Now position we can take in, r is the position, momentum we can take in, p is the momentum factor. Since we can take in r is the position one, the position between the a to b positions we can take as, now delta a by delta t is equals to half r into v position. Since we can take in momentum p is equals to what kind of momentum? P is equals to mass into velocity. P is equals to m. Since we can take in v is equals to what is that equation? P by m. V is equals to P by m. We are substituting in this equation we can take in delta A by delta T is equals to, okay, 1 by 2 into R into P by m. Clear one? Okay. Now next one, PR by 2m factor we can take in, which we can take in delta A by delta T. These fractions are applicable. Now PR is equals to, now PR is equals to, we can take it as angular momentum we can take it. Now angular momentum we can take it since L is equals to PR factor, the introducing of this equation delta A by delta T is equals to, we can take it as L by 2m. Okay, L by 2m. These L is we can take it as angular momentum. Which one? Angular momentum. Now angular momentum can be represented to always constant of these positions we can take it delta A by delta T is equals to constant. Okay, this is our satisfied expression. So law of area which can be represented always we can take it as delta A by delta T is equals to constant. Our previous class we can represent. Okay, this is the position we can take in law of area we can represent the position and momentum phase one. Now R and P. R is the position, P is the momentum factor. P is the momentum factor. Now next momentum P is equals to m into V. Now V is equals to P by m. We are applicable in delta A by delta T is equals to 1 by 2 R into P by m. Now delta A by delta T is equals to PR by 2m. So the last one we can take in delta A by delta T is equals to angular momentum L by 2m factor. Clearly we can take in the most of the preference is the right side of the position we can take in delta A by delta T is equals to always constant. Which one we can take in? Constant. Now this is the law of area, the derived equation of law of area. Now next we are going to law of period. Now what is law of period we can applicable? Okay, we are introducing to law of period. Law of period. Now what is the equation of law of period? Now what is the statement? The square of time period is always directly proportional to, the square of time period is always directly proportional to cube of semi-major axis. Cube of semi-major axis. Now what is the cube semi-major axis we can take it? Since we can take in the fraction of A is the cube of semi-major axis. Now we are going to derive of law of period. Okay. Now what is the equation law of period we can take in? T square is always directly proportional to A cube. T is the square of time period is always directly proportional to cube of semi-major axis. Cube of semi-major axis. Now we are going to derive the law of period. Okay, clearly we are going to, now what kind of equation we represent? T square is always directly proportional to A cube. This is the major equation we are introducing. Okay, major equation we are introducing. Now we are going to, since we can take in, for example, All planets are revolving at elliptical motion. It's sun situated. This is the sun property. Clear? The sun is the property. Some planet we can applicable. This is the planet P position. You can take it. For example, okay. Its sun is the center of the position. Okay. In elliptical position, now elliptical motion, we can be all planets are moving to the revolving to elliptical motion. Clearly, now this is the statement of this position. Clearly, now we are going to, we are applicable. That's the equation we can take in the force F is equals to, in every planet of universal law of gravitation, F is equals to capital G, capital M, small m by r square. This is the fundamental. The fundamental we can take in F is equals to capital G, capital M, small m by r square. Previously we are introducing to this equation universal law of gravitation. Clear? Universal law of gravitation. Now next fundamental we can take in. Now all planets are evolving to its circumference we can take in. Clear? You know that all planets are evolving to elliptical motion. The position which can be in primary we can take in as circumference. Which one we can take in? Circumference we can take in. Clearly, now all forces we are applicable. Clearly, FC, C means centripetal force we are applicable. Circumference force we can take in as centripetal force. Now FC is equals to, now what is the equation? mv square by r. mv square by r. This is the equation. Now F is equals to capital G, capital M, small m by r square. Now FC, C means centripetal force we can take it. Okay? Centripetal force is equals to mv square by r property. Now next we can take it. There are two forces are similarly equal in this one. Clear? If any planet revolving to elliptical motion with respect to sun is the situated property we can applicable. Now there are two forces inapplicable to this kind of motion of the property. Clear? Now since we can take in F is equals to Fc. Clear? F is equals to Fc. Since we can take in capital G, capital M, small m by r square is equals to, now next one, mv square by r. mv square by r. Now square r get cancelled, small m get cancelled. Now remaining equations, capital G, capital M by r is equals to v square. Clear? Now v square is equals to gm by r. This is the velocity of the planet. Clear? Velocity of the planet. Now every circumference we can take in, these types we can take in, every circumference planets are going to the revolving saturation. Revolving saturation position we can take in. Now since we can take in every saturation position made by, every saturation position is made by, we can take it. Now V is equals to 2 pi r by t. 2 pi r by t. T is the factor in the position we can take it. V is equals to 2 pi r by t position. The same way, now V is equal to this one. Now V square is equals to what kind of equation? 4 pi square r square by the t square of this position. 4 pi square r square by t square position. Now this is substituting value, this one. Okay, clearly. Now V square is equals to 4 pi square r square by t square. Clearly is equals to, which one we can take in? Gm by r. Gm by r property. Clearly. Now r we can take it. This is the denominator factor, which can be represented to cross multiple operation. The 4 pi square r cube by t square is equals to gm factor. Okay. Now 4 pi square r cube by gm is equals to t square. Clear? 4 pi square r cube by t square, the t square factor which is the denominator factor which can be going to the right position. Now t square is equals to 4 pi square r cube by gm factor. The expression t square is equals to 4 pi square r cube by g. The same equation which can be commonly write to t square is equals to 4 pi square by gm into r cube. This is the always which can be going to the constant property. The constant represents to t square is always directly proportional to r cube function. T square is always directly proportional to r cube. Okay, na? The square of time period is always directly proportional to cube of semi-major axis. Cube of semi-major axis. Since we can take it, R also distance position, A is the distance position also we can take it. Since R is equals to A, now T square is always directly proportional to A cube. Now T square is always directly proportional to R cube. So similarly equal to position we can take it. Clear? Okay. Now law of orbits we are applicable to only for the statement of this position we can take it. All planets are revolving to elliptical motion with sun situated one of foci we can take it. Now law of area we can take it. The line joins to the sun we can take in sweeps to equal areas and to equal intervals of time period. Now law of period we can take in the square of time period is always directly proportional to cube of semi-major axis. Cube of semi-major axis. Now this is the law of period. Now very important one with option purpose. Okay. Now next we are going to escape velocity. Next we are going to escape velocity. Now what is escape velocity? Okay. Now what is escape velocity? Escape velocity represents when a planet or when an orbit escapes to the gravitational field. Clearly, when an orbit escapes from the gravitational field is known as escape velocity. Which one we can take in? Okay, the minimum velocity of any orbit, escaped from the gravitational field is known as escape velocity. Escape velocity. Clearly, now escape velocity we can take it. The first one, the minimum velocity of orbit. The minimum velocity of orbit escape from the gravitational field. Clearly, the minimum velocity of orbit escaped from the gravitational field is known as escape velocity. You can take it. For example, there are two situations we are going to escape from. For example, escape means you can take it when a ball cast to this position we can take it. There are two similar positions. The first one, second one, third one we can take it. This is the first position. Now second position, when a ball thrown, the position we can take it initial to at the final position of the position. Clear one? When a ball thrown, the first starting position we can take an initial velocity. Before thrown we can take it when an object we can take it as thrown, the first one. The throwing, the second one. Initial we can take it, thrown we can take it as the initial one. U is equals to always U factorial. Now V is equals to infinity factorial we can take it. Which can we can take it? We are not describing or we are not recognizing to. That's the position we can take it. Clearly, now we are applicable to escape velocity. When a thrown position we can take it. Thrown position when a ball thrown. Not we can take it projected one. Thrown. The thrown position you can take it. U is the position and V is the position. Now V is always infinity position. U is the position we can take it. U also U position we can take it. There are two similar positions we are applicable. U is the starting position. V is the infinity position. V is the infinity position we can take it. When a ball recognizing to only for the first station of this position. Okay, we are instead of this particle, this object we are introducing one only for the starting point. At thrown we can applicable to infinity of this position we can take it. Clearly, now V is infinity of this position. Clearly, now expression of escape velocity. Expression of escape velocity. Now, what kind of expression we can take it? There are two types of energies we are applied. The first one, kinetic energy. Second one, potential energy. They are applicable to the first position of potential energy. We are applicable. U is the starting position of initial point of this position. Okay. Now V is the final position of this position. We can take it. Clearly. Now there are two types of energies. Now first one, initial energy. Second one, final energy. We can take it. Closely we are applicable. Now first we are going to the final one, the replicator of this final one, always infinity of this position. Clearly, now we can take an total energy is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay, in every energy you can represent it as always infinity of this position. You can take it infinity of this position. Clearly, now total energy of infinity is equals to kinetic energy of infinity plus potential energy of infinity. This is the statement. The total energy of infinity is equals to kinetic energy of infinity plus potential energy of infinity. Okay, now we are going to the again segment we are introducing in. Now total energy we can take in. Now kinetic energy is equals to, in every final situation we can take in. Now final position. Which position we can take in? Final position. Okay. Now kinetic energy of final we can take in is equals to half mvf square. Kinetic energy is equals to half mvf square. Clearly, now potential energy is equals to, we can take in our previous one, U is equals to, in gravitational potential energy, what is the equation? Minus gmm by r. Minus gmm by r is the function plus v naught. Plus v naught, our previous equation. Now potential energy, gravitational potential energy is equals to minus gmm by r plus v naught. Since we can take in, this is the final position we can apply to every final position. The distance we can take in r is equals to always infinity one. When a ball starts position as 0. Okay. Now starting to throw. The throw means we can take in. We are not recognizing to the secondary position we can take in. The secondary position we are taken as infinity position. Since we can take in r is equals to infinity, the total property of potential energy is equals to zero reputation. Zero reputation we can take in. Now total energy is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Now kinetic energy equation we can take in. Now half mvf square. Half mvf square plus zero reputation. This is the total energy. Since we can take in, zero is the addition property we can take in. Now total energy is equals to half mvf square. This is the equation number 1. The first initial point we can take in, this is the final position. Clearly, every final position represents to infinity of the secondary motion we can take in. Now total energy is equals to half mvf square. F is the final velocity of the position. Now this is the equation number 1. Clearly, now next one we can take in initial position. Initial position. Initial position. Now what is initial position which represents? Now total energy, same we can take. Total energy is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy, which can be potential energy. Since in every kinetic energy represents, now kinetic energy is equals to what kind of represents we can introduce? Half mvf is the final. Now next one, initial one. Half mvi square. This is the kinetic energy. The same introducing of this potential energy we can take in. This is the equation. Now potential energy is equals to minus g capital M small m by r plus v naught. R plus v naught. This is the position. Clearly, now we are introducing to this equation. The total energy is equals to, we can take an initial point to, initial point we are introducing in potential energy is like the constant one. Now minus gmm by r plus v naught. Okay. Now we are using total energy is equals to half mvi square. Half mvi square minus g capital M small m by r plus v naught. Okay. So this is the equation number 2. Equation number 2. From two equations are total energy equation. Okay. From equation 1 and 2 are equal. The first we can go into half mvf square. Half mvf square is equals to, now secondary one, half mvi square minus g m small m by r. Now plus v naught we can introduce into the v naught is the initial property we can apply. Okay. Since every LRH property in this equation, okay, LRS is always positive. Which one? Always positive. Which can be negligible in this equation. Okay? In negligible, the formation we can take in this is zero function we can applicable. Now half mvi square is equals to minus capital G capital M small m by r is equals to zero function. Is equals to zero function. Okay? Now half mvi square is equals to capital G capital M small m by r. Capital G capital M small m by r. Since m get cancelled. Get cancelled. Now next one, 2 is the denominator fraction. Now which can be going to right side? It's a multiplication factor. Vi square is equals to 2gm by r. 2gm by r fraction. Since we are applicable this fraction, okay? Now small g is equals to capital G m by r. Capital G m by r. Since we can take in. Which one we can introduce in this equation? Acceleration due to gravity equation. Clearly, now since g is equals to gr is equals to, we can take in gm. Okay? Now we are applicable gm is equals to gr function. Now vi square is equals to 2 into gm is equals to gr. Okay, since you can take an gm is equals to gr function, we are applicable this sign of this position you can take it in this function. Clearly, now this is the repeated of this position we can take it as r is the fundamental function. Clearly, now since we can take an r is the r square of the function, now this is the r square of this function. Okay, now we can take in 2 is equal vi square is equals to 2gm by r we can take in. Now g is equals to gm by r we can take in. Now gm is equals to this equation. Clear? Now gm by r is equals to this equation which are applicable. Now vi is equals to square root of 2gr. This is the initial property we can introduce into this side of escape velocity. Now escape velocity we are introducing the minimum velocity of orbit escaped from the gravitational field we can take it. Okay? This is the initial property are applicable. At u is equals to u, v is the infinity of the property. Now expression of escape velocity we can take in every final position to every initial position we can take in. Okay? Every final position replicated the total energy, kinetic energy plus potential energy. Now total energy is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy we can take in up to infinity. Now potential energy is equals to 0, kinetic energy is equals to half of v square. Okay? Now this is the repeated of the function can applicable to escape velocity, which can be introducing in escape velocity. For example, you can take it. Okay? Now example of escape velocity you can take it. Now what kind of example we are introducing? The example we are introducing to our topic. Okay? No atmosphere on moon. No atmosphere on moon. Now what kind of atmosphere we are introducing? Okay, that's the example one. Clear? Example. Example of escape velocity. Okay. Now next one, example of escape velocity. Okay. Now the statement: no atmosphere of moon. No atmosphere of moon. Okay. Now there are two incredible positions we are applicable in escape velocity. We can take it. Now velocity in escape v is equals to, we can take in square root of 2gr. 2gr. This is the equation we are introducing. Okay. There are two positions we are introducing to. The first earth surface and the second one is the moon of the surface. We can take it. Now we can take now VE. Now VE is equals to square root of 2GERE we can take it. Then we can take earth one. The first one earth. Now second one we can take moon. Now moon at VE is equals to square root of 2GMRM. 2GM and R. Okay, clearly. Now since we are going to the moon property of this one, in moon, okay, VE is equals to square root of 2GMRM. 2GM and RM we can take it. Since we can take it, GM is equals to, okay, 1/6 into G, the gravity of value we can take at this moment. Now next one, Rm is equals to, okay, 1/4 into Re, the active surface of this 1/4 position we can take it. Okay, we are inapplicable in this one. Now VE is equals to square root of 2 into 1/6 into G into Re by 4. Okay, 2 ones are 2 2s are. Now next coordinates are VE is equals to square root of G by 6 into Re by 2. Re by 2. Now next one, 6 2s are 12. Now VE is equals to square root of GRE by 12. GRE by 12 function. Since we can take every GR is equals to the property or we are applicable in this side, in we can take small g is equals to GM by R is the fraction we are applicable. R is the fraction we are applicable. Since we are applicable to these position, we can at VE is equals to square root of GRE by 12th function we can take. 12th function we can take. Since this application will be going to, we can introducing to this position we can take, and for example, since the position square root of GRE by the second, the half of the position we can take 12 into 2 is equals to GRE by we can take 24 of the property. Clearly, there are two signs we are applicable. The first sign of this one, low atmosphere of moon we can take and VE is equals to square root of 2GR. Now next one, the earth surface VE is equals to square root of 2GRE into GE and RE1. Now every velocity of motion we can applicable to these signs, we are applicable to the signs we can not given to these the positions. The positions we can be applicable to at VE is equals to, now what is the, at VE is equal to square root of 2 into 1/6 into G into RE by 4. That is same. Now GM is equals to 1/6 by G. Now RM is equals to 1/4 into RE1. Clearly, now these signs we are applicable to the secondary of the positions we can introduce into. Now next we can take now everyone we can introduce into this type of position we can take as the G factor. Clearly, now since we can take every VE is equal to square root of GRE by 12. Clearly, now these signs are applicable in escape function. In escape function. Escape function VE is equal to 2GR square root of 2GR. In every sign of this position, VE is equal to GR function. In for example, VE is equal to, since we can take VE is equals to, okay, now VE is equals to, or VM is equals to, M is the moon of the property we can take in every moon functions, okay, into moon of the function, every moon of the function, M of VE is equals to, we can take 1 by square root of 24 into V. Clear? Now V is equals to 2GR. The GR function we can take in every earth surface, GR function we can take as in every 2 function. The 2 repeatedly, V is equals to 1 by square root of 24 into V. Since we can take this is the approximately value, approximately at V is equals to 1 by 5 into V. The approximately we can take it by 5 is 24. We are applicable only for approximately of the property V is equals to 1 by 5 into V. This is the constant one. The velocity we can take since velocity is equals to 2.3 kilometer per second. 2.3 kilometer per second. This is the constant of the priority we can take it. Okay. In example of this escape velocity, no atmosphere of moon we can take in. Every saturation of moon V is equals to 1 by 5th position of V earth. Clearly, now velocity we can take in 2.3 km per second. Now this is the escape velocity and escape function.